Alrighty. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Um, at some point this week, I have to cut the yard, so one of the streams this week will be getting yeeted out the window. But we're here today, doing some more Death Stranding 2. We're currently on episode 3, very close to the end of episode 3, I believe. Moving on into episode 4. Thank you for my water, Solorn. But welcome in, everybody. Hi, newbie. Congrats on being first. Let's see. We got a Crypty. Hello, Crypty. Hi, Flarfy. Welcome in. I think I heard a Lara duck at some point, as well. But welcome in. Hello, Solorn. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. We are just existing and trying to ignore the world outside as everything goes up in flames. So yeah, welcome in. Hello. Happy day. In July. Let's hit that continue button. Screen's so big. Alright, so I don't really remember what we were doing other than working on delivering shit to people, getting our connections leveled up a bit, and eventually going to repair stuff for a railway or some sort of something. Some sort of something. What the heck do I have on? West Fortnite, Environmental, Observatory. Bunch of shit in my floating cargo. Oh, I remember where we are. We're up at the plate gate. We have to make our way down out of BT area. Cool, cool, cool. Love it, love it, love it. I'm here for it. Shut up, Pippin. I'm here for it. Except I'm not. I don't. Alright, I got my thing. Just gonna walk on down here. Carefully. All we can ask for, right? Says it's supposed to just be cloudy here, but it is in fact raining. Hippity hopscotch down the corner to stay away from the spooky BTs. I'd rather chop off my own feet than deal with those guys right now.
Give me a break.
Almost ruined. Lily, you don't need to be on Oda's bed. Leave him be. not go far enough away from these bastards. Find out. Over there. Fucking stalking me. Terrifying. I don't like it here. You guys fucking stay over there. Stay over there, I'm busy. Fuck off. Yeah! Made it out. Hey, look, my bike's still there.
So
It
far,
can't
so
carry
good.
as much as my little cargo container, though, so we're just gonna leave it. Making our way downtown. Oh no. We're still too close to their area, huh? Stay on the edge. Living on the edge. Okay, I'm going over here. Poor dude carrying stuff and hauling. Yeah, he's hauling ass right now. Admittedly, he does have like a little exoskeleton thing that kind of helps a bit. And by helps a bit, I mean helps a lot. But yeah. It's a lot. I got this man carrying a whole bunch. How you doing, Salorn? I hope you had a good weekend. Doing alright, taking a break, hitting the job search queue. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, I've been scouring, looking through job stuff as well. And I'm just like, man, I don't want to work in fast food. But if shit comes to worse, I guess I will be. Why are people leaving their bikes everywhere?
Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate.
You're welcome. Level up already, you whore.
Now displaying your current porter grade. Looks like we owe you another one. And I doubt it'll be the last.
It will not be the last, I'm sure of it. I'm heckin' sure of it, baby.
Come back again soon.
Right? We just head towards the observation place. Drop off some of this stuff. Yeah. Always forget about those guys over there. Fuck off, you freaks. He's trying to get to me. I said, no, bitch.
Thanks for stopping by.
Boom, baby, enjoy.
Hey, Sam. It's nice of you to pay us a visit.
Oh, man.
I certainly can't find anything to complain about. Thanks. I don't know where you found this. I'm sure glad you did.
Woo! Action level 5.
I'm running out of ways to thank you, Sam. So I think I'll let this token of our gratitude do the talking.
I got his hologram. I got a patch for an off-roader. And I can now rest at this facility. Nice.
We want to reward you for your service by allowing you to use more of the materials we have stored on site.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Projectile predictor. Predicts projectiles' trajectories, allowing them to be easily evaded. Alright.
Thanks so much for taking on so many orders and helping us out. Since the very first time you showed up and saved the day, we've been able to carry out our observational work here in relative safety. And in that time, we've seen this area undergo some amazing changes. There's a real sense of renewed life and hope. If you're ever in need of a place to rest, we hope you'll stop by and stay a while. We'll keep an eye out for you. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I don't get any stickers. That's sad. No stickers.
𝖜𝖔𝖋。
Thanks for my head pass. Is that a porter or a bad guy? Friggin' yep. Stupid brigand. Do I not have my sniper rifle? Well, Doobie. That's fine. Maybe he won't notice me. If he does, though, I'm gonna have to beat him. Man, there's only 7 people living here? Oh.
We appreciate. I can tell at a glance that you. Now displaying your current quarter grade. As always, thank. Hope we.
Alright. Let's take one of these bikes.
Thanks for looking at.
You know what? This one's been here for... Oh wait, but this one has hour packs on it. Which means I probably can't carry as much. Maybe? Yeah. What about you? Oh, I do have a long-range trank sniper rifle. It was on my carrier, though. That's why I couldn't use it. I was like, what the fuck? Go. Off we go. Like, why do I build roads through freaking territory? It makes no sense. Goopy goopy tar. Goopy goopy tar.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Give me a moment while I check the orders.
Her hair is so floofy. We have a 4th for Friday? Hell yeah. How goes Postal Service Simulator?
You took
It goes
excellent care
well,
of this
Ori.
cargo. It really shows. We were
How
right
you
to count
doing,
on
bud?
you. It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep. We'd written it off, but you made our day.
Doing well, cooking up a little bit of food before you go to work in like an hour and a half. Nice. Hopefully the food is delicious. I had bagels. Blueberry bagel.
Now displaying your current order grade.
That did not get me very far on her connection. That was kind of sad.
Thank you for your help. We hope you'll visit us again soon.
I don't know if I want to, ma'am. I don't want to be connected with
Well
me.
done.
Find that rude. I don't remember what I'm doing. Let's see. What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I gotta take on a main order at the DHB. Thanks. You've only seen one thing about this game, and that's apparently Kojima managed to get a VTuber into the game. Oh, I'm not surprised. He actually had... Lily, that is not your food. That is not your food, Lily. That is Oda's food. Beat you up. He apparently had a bunch of people trying to get into this game after the surprising popularity of the first game. But he kind of had to, like, I don't know, fend people off or something. I don't know, that's probably not right. But yeah, super popular. He's just so popular. Restore the monorail. Okay. Don't want to, but I will. Looks spooky.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHB Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knot. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Mario hacking into my game. You said restore the monorail the same time your game said monorail restored. Oh, rip. Ah! Pretty funny. Pretty funny.
Commencing route creation.
Shallow beach where scattered sandbars form a path. Porters have reported being attacked by groups of chiral creatures in this area. Oopies. Got plenty of ladders, so we will actually go here.
Delivery route finalized.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials.
Heavy materials.
You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard.
Oh,
Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals
I can
to
actually
function.
use it as
So
a
keep a
skateboard
supply
now?
on hand.
As opposed to just like a snowboard going downhill? That's kind of cool. I like it, I like it, I like it. I like it a lot. My garage. Cargo management. I've got a lot of stuff. Alright, assault rifles, machine gun. We put one of these up. Rank, sniper rifle, climbing anchor, PCC, shotgun, bola. Go ahead and recycle that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Need pistol. Alright. I gotta take my ladders. Okay, that's... Put the PCC on the carrier. Climbing anchor, I don't think we're gonna need that. Okay. It's good. Okie dokie. We go. Hey, look, porters!
Sam, there's another porter here.
Mine's heavier.
Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run.
Thanks for that.
Want to go and say hello?
Thanks, guys.
No thank you, I don't need those. Have a good day, porters.
Keep on keeping on.
We... Adorable little porters. Love them. I love them. They're just little guys.
Very impressive work, Sam.
What are you buying? Selling.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Well, that played as soon as I started running. What the fuck, Salorn? Don't be spooky. How dare you? Intuition check. Nat 20, baby. Oh, man. We can make deliveries thanks to you. Thanks, Sam. The chiral network you set up has been a massive help in finding safe delivery routes. We're also using the past you've carved out and the structures you've built. You'll never know how grateful we are. We just met him. Yeah. Olivia Westbury. That giant octopus was weird. I recovered the wreckage of the mech that Higgs summoned, and shared the data with Drawbridge. It's really weird. It's like it's not a machine at all. The tech it's using is totally new to me. Hell is it? Looks like it's got tar inside. Is that what powers it? How is it controlled? So many mysteries. Here's hoping our combined efforts can unravel them. Indeed. Is this a road? I would have known there was a road here. I would have brought materials. Sacre bleu. Is there any scattered materials around here? Looking like a big fat no.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Right.
Hippity hoppity all the way to the birdie boiler. Alright, let's go get this radar unit down here and try not to get attacked by creepy little BT boys. Creepy little BT boys. Creepy little BT boys. Creepy little BT boys. Pop. Alright, where did we want to go? We want to go along the other ways. So, let's...
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Doing it, Sam. Doing great. Fucking fabulous. Kind of weird that I can't use the monorail now. But I can use it later. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't make the rules. I'm just forced to live by them.
2 hours later.
You know, that's accurate. Electrobiotes. They get so sad when I have nothing for them. The sun's getting real low.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Notice me! No!
It's a Gondrith.
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
Where is it? Ah. Thank you for the resub for 44 months, Gondrith. Welcome in! Cast Fist? Wait, wrong game. Fast approaching 4 friggin' years? I know, right? It's spooky to say the least. There, little music for you guys. The sun's getting real low. That's the wrong button, don't mind me. Why won't it let me rest? Oh. Ah, maybe because I had the cargo attached to me. Cargo attached to me. Wonder how many times Sam slept like this. The sun has arisen. Well, that's nice that actually, you know, skips time now. Didn't used to, but then again, we didn't have time. Back in the day... Back in the day... Hi, hell. You screech! Oh no.
Please take measures to withstand the heat.
Why for art thou screeching? Does your cargo get damaged while you sleep? It doesn't look like it. It only gets damaged in the rain or when, you know, something hits you in the face or back, in the booty.
Come on, let's get this done.
Uh-huh.
It's my first time actually sleeping outside, so that was interesting. Like somebody already had a bright idea to put a ladder out. Let's go take a look, shall we? Earthquake!
Isn't bad.
Intensity, G-scale, 6.
Oh my god. No, Sam. You were supposed to... Oh god.
Wait, Sam, you've just dropped some of your cargo.
Yes, I see that. Turd. That was not supposed to happen. He did not climb up the ladder like he normally does. For Christ's sake, that's annoying. Ah, that's really annoying. Usually he just kind of auto tracks onto them, but apparently that time he said, no, I don't want to. See if I can go in other pieces. Ridiculous. Nothing was damaged, I don't think. But it's just like, seriously, game? Fuck you. Game be gaming, guys. Also, the big baby got all the scritches yesterday. Yay! That's fantastic. I love it. Okay, Sam, can you please use the ladder like you normally do? Oh my god, thank you so much. Smart drugs over there. Liquefied natural gas. We put a bridge there. I'm just gonna
Don't
fucking
worry,
put a
you
ladder.
got this.
Give me my ladder. And my other one. Give me them smart drugs. I don't even know what a smart drug is, but I want it. I hope you're having a good Tuesday, Hell. I hope you had a good weekend. Glad to see you. Adderall! Maybe. Get your day off and you do some PvP! Hell yeah. I really gotta get back on doing my front line. I've been slacking really bad on it. I do not know when it is supposed to, fuck off.
Further now.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Oh, about a month left? Oh shit, well then I gotta get on it. I gotta get on it.
Decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Google event is live, so about a month left. Yeah, makes sense. Alrighty. Looks like I'll be doing my daily front lines probably starting today. Bye, Gondrith. Have a good one. Preparing facility. Yay.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Sure. Let's see. Upgrade it. What would we need? A bunch of resin and alloy. Okay. That's mine. The special alloy.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Thanks for walking us through this, buddy. Load the monorail with cargo and vehicles or get on board yourself. Oh, I didn't know I could put vehicles on there. That's pretty cool. What am I doing here? Destination. Floating carriers in use will be detached if you board the monorail. If you like to bring floating carriers cargo, carry it in your hand. Good to know. We wow. I feel like jumping down would be kind of painful. Very cool.
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your private locker. The cargo can be delivered via the terminal.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Yeah. We can now make the off-roader. Works best on paved roads. Yeah.
Found some of our missing stuff, did you? I thought this was gone for good.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Carrier handling boost. Boost the floating carrier's maneuverability when ridden. Yeah, I got the heavy lifter trophy. Because I delivered 2 tons of material.
Oh,
Or something.
here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Glasses. It's glasses. Flex it, Maru. I'm trying. We got 𝖜𝖔𝖋 sunglasses released as part of the Gentle Monster 2024 collection. They are notable for their balanced structure, square shape, and simple black frame. The temples are adorned with iconic metal detail, fitted with special lenses that block direct and reflected sunlight.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, It's gonna take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's gonna go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Pickup off-roader?
It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts.
Are there other monorail lines?
Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about.
Alright, I'll be seeing you.
We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou.
Uh-oh.
Return to the 𝖜𝖔𝖋 so we can talk.
Uh-oh.
Order completed. Well done.
Motherfucking uh-oh. Close back pockets.
I will always support you. Please give it your all.
I appreciate it.
Monorail's back in business. My dreams come true. We can use the monorail to transport huge quantities of cargo and materials, even vehicles. This is just the first step, though. If we keep restoring this continent's transport network, people and goods will soon be zipping around again, just like they used to. To restore the monorail track, just contribute the necessary materials to the track layers. You'll find these attached to the monorail pillars. Once you've restored a section of track, you can use it as a zip line to zoom from one track layer to another. Zipping around is a good way to transport materials to track layers down the line. It's also a good way of getting around when you're making regular deliveries too, so be sure to try it out. Monorail can be used to transport raw materials from the mines, right? That's going to make restoring the road a whole lot easier. Nice, it's almost like the stranding never happened. That's porters giving this continent a new lease on life. Well done. Yeah, no, buddy. Don't say it's like it never happened, because then you just kind of... I don't know. What about all the dead people? To the bridge!
Hey, Sam. How's it going? updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lu?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lu, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lu met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with a BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lu BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lu's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lu was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lu inherited an old one?
As for Lu's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lu was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lu.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lu came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
It's nighttime. Sure, I'll get up.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there, by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Interesting.
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son?
Thank you.
Nuts.
Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine.
Oh.
It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
Strange seeing Sam in a
I
jacket.
was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, tar currents were a key focus of mine.
Hi, Ocean.
This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Dip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop. You seeing this?
Crabs. It's a whale
she's
with a
pregnant.
squid face.
Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Storm!
The sun's aging.
And just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him. At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
Well, that sucks. Oh, boy.
Moby Dick, or The Whale, seems to be one of Tarman's favorite novels. As the name suggests, it's a story about a white sperm whale named Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, one of the main characters, uses a prosthetic leg made of whalebone to replace the one Moby Dick took long ago. He's obsessed with getting revenge against the whale, which he hates with a terrible passion, all while nursing the phantom pain of his lost leg. In the end, Ahab fails to exact vengeance on his foe and is dragged into the sea. His crew's only survivor is Ishmael, the book's narrator. He was rescued after clinging desperately to a coffin-shaped life buoy. That's right, a coffin was his savior. Ironic, isn't it? How you use a thing makes all the difference.
I like how Sam was just like, I'm not reading this whole book. Dollman can just, you know, do all the heavy lifting for me.
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart. Was that tasty, Sam?
Your new shower scene. Or your shower scene? Oh, my bad.
Was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
My bad, Salon. Protest with this. What even is that? Stinky? Oh no! No Stinky.
I will always support you.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the
Rainbow
network
Valley.
connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHP Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Let's see. Has nobody made a bridge yet? Somebody's requesting a bridge there. Got BT area all up in this area. Honestly, I think I would rather... go around.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
You're gonna melt? Oh no. No, not the melting. See you next winter. Oh man. Newbie's going into reverse hibernation. I can't blame you though. It's fucking hot out there.
Order
89, it feels like 101. Blech. That's disgusting. That sounds terrible. How much does this bridge need left, or have left? It doesn't tell me. Alright. Fucking toasty. No. A little bit more than toasty. Roasty toasty. Roasty toasty princess, roasty toasty princess. Oh look, rain. Maybe the rain's the only way you'll survive. Yeah, when we have rain, it's disgustingly humid.
Doctor.
Hey, man. Thanks for the help.
A little bit of a drop there I wasn't paying attention to. Honey lollipops. Sure. Thanks for completing the bridge. You're the one that completed the bridge, right? Thanks. Transporting stuff to Rainbow Valley is going to be a whole lot easier now, even if the BT area we have to cross means we can only make deliveries on clear days. You're welcome. All right. So, I think Wednesday is going to be the only day I can only other day I can stream this week. I have a funeral to go to on Thursday, and Friday I have to cut the grass. Yep. All good though. So we do peak tomorrow? Yeah, we could. Hell, I'm down to do it tonight, too. To be honest. After dinner, of course. I have to do the dishes after stream, and then, have dinner. You get off at 11 tonight? You're off tomorrow? Oh, okay. Well, I'm fine with whatever.
No end to this rain.
Oh. I'd rather go through the rain in the daylight.
I don't think this rain's gonna stop.
You asked Crypty if you wanted to try with more than 4 or not. Gotcha. I'm down to try. It might be more difficult with 4 people, potentially. But also, you know, just more general chaos. Alright. We're just gonna be following the riverbank up north. We are chaos. This is true. You're not wrong. That's why you're expecting Saturday to be chaos? Oh yeah. That is really nuts. Do you plan? Are we planning on having more than 4 on Saturday? Also, next ad break, somebody remind me to go check on Oda. He's been in his box a bit today. I don't think he's feeling well. We have 8, 9 Butler joins. Lara, Ocean, Harpy, Cat, Scripty, Rain, you and me. Oh, nice. Very cool, very cool. No one will need mods but the host, so we can have more than 6. I gotcha. Gotcha. Have a bit of a chaotic group that will have to behave for a bit before it's gonna go crazy with power. Yeah.
Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
Otherwise, it's just gonna be chaos and nobody's gonna know how to do things or whatnot. We might want to, like, split the groups up, like 4 and 4, for like one run, and then do the 8 people. That way, the newer people kind of don't feel as, like, overwhelmed with, like, everything they need to be doing.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam?
I am Sam.
And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. Wow, just... wow. It doesn't get any better.
Help us bring Australia into the network. Trophy earned.
Of all the things you could have brought us, where did you even find this?
On a riverbank?
Thank you, Sam.
We were having Hipty. Oh my god. I just smushed having and crypty into one word. I don't know how. But that's what I just did. Having crypty host because your Wi-Fi can be mean. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't mind on Saturday hosting the like one of the groups, but I will need somebody a bit more adept at the game, I think, in my group.
We'll be hoping to see more of you in the future.
But I don't mind hosting one of the groups.
Okay then, let's do this.
Cupid! Ren and Lara have played a little. Oh, okay. I hadn't realized they had already played some. That's good. Buttles and Ocean are completely new. Well, Butler might be tired after work, because he probably doesn't get off until 10 or 11. Maybe a little earlier. Rainbow Valley. Hey. What? A tar cannon? A device primarily used to extinguish fires by dousing them with a jet of decontaminated tar, but which can also knock humans unconscious and suppress smaller enemies. Deploy the cannon, fix it to the ground, and replenish its tar supply. But be warned that the tar it expels has a restorative effect on catchers. Okay. Interesting. That's new. You don't know how much Flarfy has played? Okay.
Now displaying your current order grade.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs.
Tar cannons?
Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires. While fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the Earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in wildfire, you need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
Wildfires? Oh, great. There's wildfires in this game, everybody. Fuck me. Hi, Butler. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Howdy, 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 howdy. How was your stream, Butler? I'm sorry, I had to run away for a smidge. My god, I can't. Oh. Oh my god, it keeps pulling up your emotes instead of your name. Wah 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 wah. Friends, make sure you go check out the lovely and amazing Irish Butler. They play all sorts of variety games and things. A lot of Souls-likes. They've recently been checking out Clair Obscure Expedition 33. They are much further along than I am. I have only gotten like 20 minutes into that game. I'll get there eventually. And maybe after Death Stranding, we'll work on Expedition 33. But welcome in, Butler. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day off. We are connecting Australia to other parts of Australia through the means of fancy gold crystals. And Pippin wants it to be known that he exists. We are gonna have an ad break here shortly. I gotta go check on the little boy, see if he's doing okay. He seems to be kinda down in the dumps today, so hopefully he's okay. He might just have the poops, who knows. If you have any after stream things, Butler, please make sure you take care of yourself. Get some water, get a nap in if you need it, get some food.
You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs. Still,
just
at least
chilling.
the exodus was the plan. There are no void outs at any rate.
Yeah, go get you some food. Yes, please get food. It is quite late in the day for you to have not had food, especially after streaming.
This region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, until all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right.
Alrighty.
Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see.
Our
They should be
comrade.
around here somewhere.
Feels good.
Oh god, the brigand base's threat levels go up. That's not good. Shut up, Pippin. Shut up, Pippin. You're a pea bird pickle, but shush. Shush. Keep her pickle. Uh-huh. I will make one tar cannon. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, it's bigger than I expected. It is bigger than I expected. Oh fuck, it's raining. Maybe that's so loud. Thank you. Alright, well there's a truck there. I don't currently need it though. So, I guess let's go into this ravine. That seems safe. Yeah, the footpath is mine, Sam. Yay, flooding. Where am I going? Oh, ad is started. Okay, we'll be right back, everybody. Metal poles or something?
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
Seems kind of rude. Mario, you can yell at Crypty. He said just throw everyone together Saturday. Oh my god. No, I don't want anybody to have a bad experience with it. Because it gets too, like, crazy. Alright, you janky piece of shit, come on. Beep beep. Whoa. Oh.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainey.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainey, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
Wait, what about all the birds? And all your plants? You don't know how long you're gonna be gone. Ate my friggin' title.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainey. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Dang, they're not gonna explain things? How rude. Maybe Sam needs a nap first. Okay.
That sure looked good, Sam.
This man's probably so
I
hungry.
was glad to see Rainey in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting. A pity that her child shows no similar signs of
Oh. She's that lady.
Rainey used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone.
Except for me.
The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet. You know, Sam, I was just thinking. There are organisms in this area that I don't believe I've ever laid eyes on before. My understanding is that they're called chiral creatures, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Apparently, they will drain your batteries if you come into contact with them. There may be other deleterious effects for all we know. And really, you shouldn't be bothering them anyway. There's nothing to be gained from it. It's not like they drop coins when defeated.
Are you sure? What if they do? Alright, shower time. I won't skip it. Wow, the Lord. My buddy, my pal. What in the world?
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
I like cold showers after a hard day's labor. You had to? Lauren's just like, now's my chance. Rainbow Valley.
I will always support you.
We got any road stuff around here? Yeah, one over there. Here. Two on that side. Nothing on this side. Though, that's interesting. I can go from, technically from the musician and down through this little crevasse to get to Rainbow, if I so wanted to.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo, the subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high, meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
Have to capture a kangaroo? Are you fucking with me? Oh my god. Fine.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Odradek to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
This is wackadoodle. This is pure insanity. Scarlet Canyon, an impressive canyon named for its red soil and rocks, flanked by high sheer cliffs. It is home to eucalypts and many other plant species. The land is also prone to dryness, so when a forest fire breaks out, it spreads quickly and dangerously. Oh, watch a fucking forest fire happen. Remains of Scarlet Village, the bed of a river that used to flow through Scarlet Canyon. It has now completely dried up and doesn't run even during periods of timefall. The river basin shows no signs of bushfires. Okay. Gumtree Terrace. Hillsides covered in lush greenery. Erosion caused by the river that used to flow through here has resulted in many sheer cliff faces, and there have been many reports of accidents in the area. The eucalyptus trees that grow here have also been known to cause bushfires. Firehawks Valley. A valley littered with blackened and charred objects. It got its name from the hawks that would use fire to drive their prey here before moving in for the kill. There aren't many alternative routes through the area, but do be careful if the flames force you down into the valley. Ooh. Okay.
Commencing route creation.
Deep River. Here. Here.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Good enough. Alright, we are taking the tar cannon with us. Well, I'll take those two. Where did I put my tar can? Oh, I put it on my tool rack. Ocha.
Order accepted. Thank you. Can't wait until my next chance to speak.
God, Sam, I hate you sometimes. Sam's like, what? I didn't feel like using the ladder. You bitch.
What in the world?
Oh my god. Are those meteorites?
We have a situation, Sam. I'm tracking a fresh
Fuck a duck.
bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Running, boy. Fire bad. Hang on, Sam. Oh my god.
Look out, Sam! Fire! We need to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Well, what do you think I'm doing? Trying to find this damn kangaroo. I'm here,
Sam,
kiddo.
over there! I see the kangaroo. Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Here you go, little boy, girl thing.
Alright, time to make our getaway.
Alright. Really quickly, we need to get some of this stuff off our back. Can't believe we have a kangaroo in a backpack, bro. Kangaroo in a backpack.
was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Do my best. Oh god. Exploded right in front of us. Why are whales falling from the sky? Why are whales falling from the sky? It's pure
Still not sure how we
shenanigans.
survived that. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
There's your kangaroo. They were a delight. I love them. I want them forever.
Ah, you must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at 𝖜𝖔𝖋. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
A decoy holo grenade. A grenade that produces a decoy hologram to draw enemy attention. Must be activated manually once thrown. The hologram produced will depend on what the nearby enemy is doing. Can be stored in the grenade pouch.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainey will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now, since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the time pull came.
See her?
There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the timefall. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long.
Welcome back.
In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
It's okay, baby.
There she is! Don't want you here! Leave us alone, fucking witch! Stop it! Oh God!
I'm sorry.
No!
We need to leave right now.
Please!
God, get out of here!
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there. You're Rainey, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon. Medicine that can harm, poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's 𝖜𝖔𝖋. And I'm happy we could finally meet. I'm here for you. both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. We wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
So that's how Fragile no longer looks. Older.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. The kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
I try.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
The kangaroo you rescued seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers.
What's so special about this kangaroo?
Well, we first found her in an area with high concentrations of chiralium. How wild animals are affected by prolonged exposure is something we still don't understand completely. But it's thought this may be a key factor in how chiral creatures come into existence. So, you can see why our wee girl would be an invaluable research subject.
You mentioned a reserve?
It's where we look after the animals in our care. The vegetation around here didn't die out like elsewhere, and we still have a reliable water supply. After we screen each animal in our underground facilities, we release them into the reserve and monitor their health over time. When that kangaroo you rescued is strong enough, we'll move her up top where she'll be able to stretch her legs. That being said, changes in the environment can have a profound impact on many species, causing never-before-seen creatures to appear, throwing the ecosystem into chaos. Which is why we strive to preserve native animals here for future generations.
Alright, I'm heading out.
Cheers, Sam. You really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad. But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the 𝖜𝖔𝖋 and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Order received.
Alrighty.
Well done.
Yeah, sure thing. We appreciate it.
Came in handy. Thank you, guys. Came in handy.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care. The
Ow.
iconic kangaroo is a marsupial native to the Australian continent. Found all throughout Australia, this animal is capable of hopping and skipping in excess of 60 kilometers an hour. Behavior
This one's for you.
involving kangaroos have been recorded in the past. Please keep this in mind when driving.
I have my own little kangaroo. I love it.
The animal shelter provides care for vulnerable and isolated creatures. Should you
Thanks for the
encounter
help.
such a specimen, please secure
Thank
the
you, kindly.
to the shelter facility
Came in
or
handy.
any other nearby facility. Your assistance with this matter is greatly appreciated.
Hey, little boy. Around and grabbing animal shelter stuff real quick.
You still got some in the tank? Sure you do. The wire snapped.
Ow. Didn't realize it was not touching the ground. Rip. Let me see if I can get rid of it, but I don't think I can over here. What a waste of a ladder. Oh well. Mario Newbie bought you a game. Was it peak? All the things, Flarfy. You know it. Need more. Mario Bottles yelled at you for buying Say's game? Say's game? What did this? Are you really surprised? Oh, said game. I see. What is Say's game? What is that? That's a tree. That's a tree too. We're getting there. Just going back through this valley, picking up everything for the animal shelter. Where's the hammer? Oh no. It's okay, newbie's used to it. You were emailing your therapist and saw the email about the gift? Oh, that's funny. Might as well pick up that liquefied natural gas while we're at it.
Keep it up, Sam.
Puddles and I quote, I've got like 2 friends I play games with. I need to find a game to play with friends. Sorry, Puddles, you're not gonna win. You done did got told. That doesn't mean buy me stuff. Are you sure? I feel like that's exactly what that means. Look, I think there's an auto paper up here. You're blocking everyone? No! How rude. More stuff, more stuff. I'm trying. actually put stuff on the carrier. Alright, the carrier is now full. But Sam isn't. That metal, I can't ever fucking tell. Nope, special alloy. No. You can't escape, Butler! Running out of battery. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. We love you. The block people, they can't buy me things. Oh my god. I'm not allowed. I would not do unless you were on the list. Fine then, guess I won't be there Saturday. Time to abandon the cargo. What? No. We just gotta stop sprinting, that's all. Or build a generator.
Fucking drink already.
Oh, are you thirsty, bud? Thirsty. He wants a drinky drink. There you go. Actually, I have cryptobiotes. They can recharge battery. Eat. Electrobiotes, sorry, not crypto. Yay, batteries recharged. Or if he has a list, they're checking it twice. Wait, it ain't December yet. Don't tell me you need more friends to play with. Yeah, newbie will. Newbie will make that a thing of the past. Nope, it's not, and the list is mine to know. Alright. We have ranged a lot far. Go left. Back to the Magellan. Oh god. Spooky boys down below. Oh god, they're on the bridge. Let's not make them angry, shall we? Oh, oh no. Oh god, they're everywhere. Oh god, there's one over there. What are those? Scared. What are you? Okay. I spooked it a little, I guess. Oh god, there's so many of them over here. They're just crawling all over the place. Oh, butt nuggets. Look, guys, I'm not trying to smush you. I swear. I told you it wasn't. Ah! God. Go poke it. Wait. I want to poke it.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
The delivery terminal to process your orders.
Much cargo for you guys. My brain cells.
Thanks for coming to visit us. Reviewing the order details. Is this cargo what I think it is? Wow, you're the greatest.
Almost a 3.
We have some data that we think you might like. Give it a look.
A stealth holo grenade. Grenade that produces a hologram of an object to hide behind or inside of. Just make sure no one sees you doing so. Perfect for covert operations where cover is scarce. Must be activated remotely after being thrown. Well, that's good.
We're upping the amount of materials you can take from our stores.
Now displaying your current order grade.
This data we've shared with you is the schematic for a holo grenade you can use to conceal your presence. Just toss it somewhere you want to hide, then activate it to generate a hologram that'll fool just about anyone. You can shelter behind, or even inside this hologram if you like. Of course, it won't work if the enemy sees you while you're attempting to hide, but if you use these grenades wisely, you can remain undetected for ages. If you like the sound of that, enjoy.
Order completed. Well done.
Who's my character? That's what I thought. Oops, wrong button.
Thank you, Sam. Take care of yourself, Sam.
To the bridge.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5-meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it core fall. Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
BB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the unborn.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
Well, that's good. Bro has, like, blankets and a pillow on his bed available to him, and yet he never uses them. too hard to code. Yeah. Just easier if he just you know, he just sleeps rough. No monster energy this go around. Boo. Yeah. Grassroots activities. I've made it rain at a few facilities I've visited with 𝖜𝖔𝖋, and we've already started seeing results. Now I want to bring the rain to a lot more places. Even a little bit helps. Here's to bringing nature back to life. Nice work, Rainy. I'll keep praying for 𝖜𝖔𝖋's continued success. Amazing, the animals look pretty happy to hear this too. Wow. Kangaroo's feeling better. Here's this kangaroo Sam rescued. Isn't she doing well? We're still running tests on her, but the early signs are good. We can never thank Sam and 𝖜𝖃 enough. Happy animals for the win. It's great to hear. We could learn a lot from kangaroos. After all, they only move forwards, never back. Roos are an Australian icon. I'm glad someone's putting in the hard yards to make sure they're taken care of. Thanks, 𝖜𝖃. You're welcome.
That sure looked good. Why don't you try? I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground. This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for. Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam? Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates. Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while. I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. Rainy was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly. Her powers are incredible, don't you think? The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object.
Okay, so Doll Man used to be a human. He was a medium, aka he talked to the dead and what. And through circumstances that I don't fully know, he ended up losing his body and his soul got either put into or went into this puppet. Now he exists as a puppet.
Are you curious how I maintain my youthful appearance? It's because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time.
Nobody's threatening you with physical violence. In your defense, this is why, Buttles, 8 people is such a round number. Who am I to mess that number up? Power time. It's a nice even number. That's true. So wait, I thought with Butler it was gonna be 9 people. Remembering. Looking as clean as a whistle. It is. He's just being difficult. Oh my gosh.
That seemed like a child.
Oh, I thought I don't know math as well as I did. Yeah. Like math. Oh, that's so difficult. A new savior has arrived. Yamato Transport. Oh my god, that's an actual transportation service in Japan that I've used. They carry your luggage and stuff. From like airports to hotels and like hotel to hotel in different cities and shit. Oh my god, it's adorable. And the emblem is a black cat with a kitten, like they're holding a little kitten in their mouth. So cute. That's adorable that they're in the game. Japan's globally renowned delivery company, Yamato Transport, has expanded to Australia. Their logo features a black cat gently carrying her kitten in her mouth, and containers bearing this logo will be transported on the monorail network. If you spot one during the course of your deliveries, be sure to stop and take a photo. The Yamato Transport cat logo sign is now available for us to use. Or for use. Yamato Transport is going to reconnect the whole world by bringing people together through the making of deliveries. That is adorable. I'm gonna have to let Skyscraper know. Yamato got sponsorship. There's someone in my house. It seems an order's been issued to deliver cargo from the animal shelter to my place. What's odd is that the order came from my shelter, but there shouldn't be anyone there right now. Unless someone broke in? I've got a bad feeling about this. If it's not too much trouble, could you head to the animal shelter and see if you can find out what's going on? You know what it is, Rainy? It's your birds. Your rainbow lorikeets are like, hey, we're hungry.
There was a time when I
They hungry.
Hey, Sam, why don't you let the 𝖜𝖔𝖋 take you to your next destination? Return to the ship and chart a course once you're safely aboard. You'll arrive in no time at all. Then again, if you walk there, it would give you the opportunity to pick up other orders.
Exactly. I have things to do. I was saying y'all have 8 people and I don't want to mess up the even number. Pretty much the, oh, you guys have a good round number. Who am I to impose joining and making it 9? It's okay, Puddles. Newbie will hold your hand. Newbie will hold your hand. You can hold hands in that game. Alright. Deliver top grade bird feed. Oh yeah. That's accurate. Let's wait to do that. Let's grab that. 533. Lag.
Order accepted.
Time to work a double on Saturday? Don't you dare.
That's that then.
That's less about the game and more of the I don't want you forcing yourself to try to work a double. What's that mean, Stephen? See, Mario Bottles doesn't like us. I know. It's terrible. Oh my god. Was there another quest around here? Oh, they want me to make a fucking timefall shelter down there? Fucking... why? What's happening? Oh. Oh god. Ah! Ow! You bastards! Fuck off!
That. Those flying things over there.
Bastards! What are those? Why are they so mean? I mean, I know why they're mean, but goddamn, they didn't have to go that mean. Kill them? You know what? Gonna try. Be that person.
Thank you kindly.
I don't know what a chlorobiota is, but we just found some.
This one's for you. Thank you kindly.
Okie dokie. Oh, there's more bats. How doth one get rid of the bats? Also, we did not pick up all the cargo. You have not been acquired. Are you? Ah, over there. Maybe a grenade would work on them. Yeah, doesn't seem like it. It's okay, baby boy. It's just a little thunder. Little rumbly rumbles. we've gotten all the things we need. Let's follow this cliff face down.
Commencing route creation.
Well, to swing by the house to get the cool.
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing delivery route finalized.
No.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Oh.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Gonna have to get myself some new boots after this. The spouse is home. At least for a smidge.
He's out of line, but he's right. It's great.
Hi, Rain.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Like you making that face. Yes, Pippin. Hello. Uh-huh. Hello, Spruce.
Here's a stack of mail for later.
Thank you. How did your weekend go, Rain?
Just like that, Sam.
People heard. What are you doing with that feather right there, Pippin? The fuck? Yeah, yeah. Strange. Alright. Construct timefall shelter.
Okay, I think we're done.
Awesome.
Construction process now complete.
Be safe, please. You got your present for your father?
Yes, it's in my car.
Okay. Alright. Yes, Pippin. Now we go back up and around. Here we go. Thank you, Pippi. Oh, there's bad guys over there.
Definitely not alone.
Bad guys see me. Or is it bats?
Hydration recommended.
Alright, once we get back to the animal shelter and turn this stuff in, I think we will call it there for the night. Oh god. What happens if I shoot one of these? I might regret this. Oh. A trophy. Conqueror of the Golden CC. Oh wow. Pretty decent chunk of chiral crystals. Good to know, good to know. We might have some storms later today. I can hear it rumbling outside. Hey, look, some porters.
Good day, Sam.
Gotcha.
Hey, buddies. Oh, can I not thank you guys? Already liked you guys enough, huh? Oh, I appreciate it, but we're good, thank you.
Lad. Look at this bounty. I can't believe you found this. We'd like you to have this data for
BT hollow grenade.
See what you think.
Paralyze humans with fear and disbelief from seeing what they should not be able to. Interesting.
We're upping the amount of materials you can...
Now displaying your current quarter grade.
We've developed a new type of hollow grenade that produces fake BTs. Most armed groups are terrified of BTs, so they'll clear out the moment they catch sight of anything resembling one. Mind you, if they happen to get close enough to touch the hologram, they'll quickly figure out it isn't real. So, think carefully about where you deploy them. Come back soon. We'll have more for you.
Order completed. Well done.
Ooh.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. We will call it there. Let us find somebody to raid then. Let's go say hi to Z. They are doing mentor roulettes or mentor bingo on Final Fantasy XIV. If you haven't met Z, you definitely should. They're amazing variety / 14 VTuber. Here are the raid messages for those of you that wish to join along. Thank you again, Butler, for the raid. I do appreciate it. I will be available to play video games in a couple of hours. I have a few chores I need to get done. So yeah, you guys have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out. We will be back tomorrow with things. I don't know what, but things. And then probably no stream for the rest of the week, sadly, just due to life and being an adult. So, be good, stay safe, I love you, enjoy your time with me, goodbye!